Hey guys, so I'm always asked what workouts can I do in the gym that are going to tone up my whole body. So I am so excited to be bringing you my total body workout. This is going to help you guys lose fat and tone up all those unsightly jiggly bits, and you can do it at home or in the gym. So grab some water, put your workout clothes on, and let's do this. Make sure you guys stretch before you do this workout and do some cardio. I will link those videos below, but today we are starting with legs and glutes. The first exercise is going to be a squat press. So you're going to want to get your dumbbells. You can get these at Walmart, anywhere really. I'm using 5-pound dumbbells here, but usually in the gym I would use 10. And what you're going to want to do is hold the weight out in front of you as you squat and then press up to work your shoulders. So this is working your core, your butt, your legs, and also your arms and your shoulders. And I will do 3 sets of 10 of this exercise. The next workout is the squat swing, and you can see these probably done with kettlebells before, but you can also do them with free-held dumbbells. So you're going to want to do a wide sumo squat for these, and the purpose is you are swinging the dumbbells or the kettlebells between your legs and then all the way up over your head with each squat. Again, great for your legs. This one is great for your inner thighs if those get a little bit jiggly, and also your arms and your shoulders. The third exercise are what I call crab walks. So what you're going to want to do is get into a squat position holding your dumbbells at your side. You can do this with or without the weight. And basically it looks like nothing, but you're just going to step side to side, back and forth. I swear to you guys, do this for a minute, 3 times, 3 sets. Your thighs will be burning, your glutes will be burning. You will really feel this and you'll be like, girl, that doesn't look so hard, but it is. One of my favorite age-old exercises is the wall sit. You want to do, again, 2 to 3 sets of 1-minute intervals for this. Basically, find a wall where you can put your back and squat down so that your legs are making a table 90-degree shape, and just sit there. This kills. I swear to you guys, I hate this exercise, but that means I love it because it works. For the next portion of workouts, you're going to want to use ankle weights. These are 5-pound ankle weights. Again, these can be bought on Walmart, at Amazon, in the grocery store. You can get these anywhere, and you can get any weight that you prefer. So strap those onto your ankles, and we're going to do donkey kicks, which is basically when you get on all fours, create a table shape, and these are working for your glutes. So you're going to want to kick up with a bent knee. I find it better to flex your foot as opposed to point it in this exercise because it really activates the glutes. And I am going to do 10 repetitions on each leg, 3 sets of 10. So of course I'm speeding through this just for the video purposes, but on the 10th rep, what you're going to want to do is pulse 10 times. So you might think, okay, I've done 10, but now you are not going to bring your leg down and you're just going to pulse that leg. And I tell you, this is a killer, but it works. So get to pulsing on your last reps for 10 times or as many as you can do. Work up to it. Then I'm going to do leg lifts. So I'm going to lie on my side, and basically you want to be completely straight on your hip, and then you're just going to want to scissor your legs. You can do this again with or without ankle weights, and you can lie down like I was, or you can sit partially up like this. And again, 3 sets of 10. This is great for the outer thigh, the inner thigh, the butt. Make sure you're squeezing your butt and squeezing your core as you're doing this workout for the maximum effect. So the next part of this workout is the core circuit. I hate working out my core because it kills, but it is so good for you. So what you're going to want to do is get either paper towels or flannels like I have here and go on a hardwood floor, or you can buy sliders at Walmart or something. And then you want to get into a plank position, and the first exercise, a core split. So from that plank position, you're just going to split those legs out and in, out and in, 3 sets of 10. And I swear to you guys, after this, my abs, like I die during a core circuit. If you thought that was bad, core crunchers are even worse. You cannot really see it from this part, but I will show you guys the side view. You're in the basic plank position, and then you want to squat your knees to your chest. This is working the transverse abs, the lower abs, and I swear to you guys, I hate this workout so much, but it really works and it really burns those abs afterwards. So you know that you're going to get that nice flat stomach that you want. And then I'm going to do core V-ups, which is very similar to the first exercise that we do. We're in a plank, but this time you want to lift your butt from the tailbone all the way up into the air as you split your legs. Again, really great for the entire core, but also the lower abs. 3 sets of 10. Like I said, you can buy sliders for this workout, and then you can do it anywhere. You don't need hardwood floor, but this is for the cheap people like me who don't want to do that. And then the last core exercise I'm doing are oblique twists. And again, you can't really see this from the front, but you're in that plank position. And what you're going to do is bring your knee to your alternate elbow, basically like I'm doing here. And you're going to want to do 3 sets of 10. However, it more works out to 20 because 10 on each leg. And then this is me after core circuit, dead. Literally dead and in the most pain. So for this part, you're going to need like a TheraBand. This is the TheraBand brand, or basically a resistance brand. This is actually my sister's. She does gymnastics, so she has one of these, but I will link to where you can get them. You can get resistance bands at Walmart and stuff. They're very cheap. So for the first exercise, you're going to want to hold the resistance band out in front of you with straight arms, and basically we're doing resistance pull. So you don't want the band to go flat, but you're going to pull out horizontally and then go in, and this works out the shoulders, but in this clip you will also see it works out your back, and it also works out your triceps a little bit too. So basically don't let this go slack and do 3 sets of 10. It is a lot harder than you think. These resistance bands are stiff. For shoulder pulls, you're going to want to take the TheraBand and attach it and secure it under one knee, and with the opposite arm, you're going to pull up, activating from your shoulder to the opposite side diagonally like I'm doing here. Again, my shoulders are actually still sore from doing this workout because it's a newer one that I've incorporated, but I find it is really, really great for the shoulders. So you'll do 10 on each arm, 3 sets of 10, because you know, we can't have one shoulder looking good and the other shoulder looking unworked out. So whatever you do to one shoulder, you got to do to the other. And then I'm going to do something to work out my delts, my rear delts. So I'm going to hold the TheraBand like I did in the first exercise, but I'm going to place it behind my back and then extend out horizontally and then in. When I'm coming in, I'm not letting the band go flat, and I'm activating my back muscles like you will see here. I'm pulling my shoulder blades together to get that workout in the back as well as the arms as well. So make sure your shoulder blades squeeze together as you bring this in, and 3 sets of 10. Lastly, we're going to work out our chest. I just have 2 exercises for chest because it's not something that I super focus on, but I love to do chest flies. So I hold the weights up above me, and then I will open out almost like I'm reading a huge newspaper or a book. That's how I like to think of it. My arms aren't touching the ground when I go down because of course you want the weight resistance to happen for you. So use dumbbells for this and do 3 sets of 10. I know I didn't show 10 in this clip, but again, I thought it would be boring for you guys to watch me do the exact amount of repetitions that I do. And then finally, I'm going to do the classic chest press. You can do this with dumbbells. I know the dumbbells I'm using here are really light, but I usually go heavier. It's just I do these exercises generally in the gym, but you can do them at home, so make sure you have the proper weight. And again, you're just doing a classic chest press, not letting your arms touch the ground if you're doing this at home. At the gym, you can do this on a workbench or an incline bench, which is what I'm partial to, and I do 3 sets of 10. So that is it, you guys. Make sure that if you are doing this at home, you want to get a wide range of dumbbells, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and after this workout, you will be pooped, I swear, and you will be toned if you do this for long enough. I mean, this is me after the workout. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys soon.